Grand Rising, Humanityville, and welcome back to Free to Just Be. It has been almost a month since I've been behind this particular microphone, and I'm running an experiment this morning, running video at the same time. It has been an incredible 30-day period. Let me give you a picture. Well, first, before I start, if you're brand new to my show, this is Free to Just Be, and I am Teresa Marie, traveling ambassador of Chi, and I am the host of this podcast that I've been running, getting close to 4 years, with gaps in time on the show. And what I do here is I have been sharing my own ascension journey, my awakening, my leaving of matrix programs and false beliefs, and everything that goes with it. And this has been an incredible 30-day period. And I just want to welcome you if this is your first time on Free to Just Be, and appreciate you spending some of your precious time, which is our highest commodity. And I hope that I bring value and a blessing into your life this morning. And if I resonate with you, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss when I go live. And you can find Free to Just Be on Facebook, Instagram, and all things to do with Free to Just Be. We'll soon have a landing page. So, with that said, I have just a little bit of time before I head out to my job, what I have to do to keep myself afloat while I gather the momentum to do what I love, what my passion is, which is this, and gardening and growing food, hopefully very soon for many, many people. So I want to give an update, just an overview of what's been happening. Those of you that have been following me know that I have been putting out some Instagram and Facebook reels, little short 1 minute to 3 minute reels, almost on a daily basis. So much has been changing, and I'll give you the picture of what it feels like. This is the year of the fire horse. So Teresa Marie feels this is how the picture is. I am on this horse. It's beautiful. It's black with this flowing mane, and it's beautifully shiny, and it's just the most beautiful horse you've ever seen. And I'm thrust on it bareback, and I'm holding on to that mane for dear life. And this fire horse is in constant motion. And most days it feels like a gallop. And like I said, I'm holding on for dear life. And some days it'll slow a little bit, but there's still massive movement. And every once in a while, there's a little reprieve, as if the horse has to stop and let his flesh cool down from the lather and the sweat that it's worked up because it's been galloping for so long. This is how I feel. And I get these little short reprieves as the horse just kind of settles into the earth for just a little bit, and then off we go again. And so much has changed. Um, I from and I'm just gonna just give a dump of some of it, and then as the days arrive throughout the rest of this month, I'm going to unpack each of them. I had a lot of people in my life. I've just pulled in. I've pulled back from almost everybody and everything except for my very, very small orbit of people. Why? Because I am learning to walk solely with the spirit. And I didn't want any kind of distraction, or I didn't want to be pulled away from that. I am literally walking out that quote from Last Two that says, observe what the world does and do the opposite. And in order to do that successfully, I've had to pull away from any other voice that would sway me. Well, you might want to do this, Teresa. What about that? And so that's one aspect of what's been happening. And then there's this pull. Well, the world tells me I need this, but God's saying, no, just go this way. And so that's been a whole nother avenue of growth and fearlessness and courageously saying, okay, I don't really understand where this is going, but I'm going with you, God. And off we go. Then there are the physical ramifications, the different things that are happening within my body. Um, Certain clothing that my body's saying, no, I don't want this next to my skin. And then there's the aspects of the world, because all of the natural fibers, just like the best foods, they make those kind of unobtainably, um, they make it more difficult for us to obtain them, as if the best fibers, the things that are the best for your body health wise, are only for those that can afford the elite things, right? And so that's been a transition. So what do I do when I don't have flax or hemp or linen clothing and synthetic fibers are messing with my skin, right? So that's another aspect. um, Sleep adjustments, my mind. Oh my goodness, I have had this turn in my mind. It's been amazing. I have been doing much spiritual battle. The battle I always talk about is between your ears, loop de loop. All of those thoughts. Well, so many of those thoughts and programs that I have dealt with have literally been alchemized in my life. And I don't find myself waking up with the mind going nuts anymore. And so that's a whole show in itself. And then there's the aspects of AI, um, utilizing them and not utilizing them, finding some incredible aspects that have helped me so much, and finding aspects that are so nefarious that I want to run away from them. And finding the balance therein. Um, and then the gardening lessons and uh, stepping into things that I know nothing of. Video, for example. You know, uh, when God says go, I just go. I don't have the backdrop that I want, although I have some beautiful art by my dear artist friend Kat behind me. Um, but none of that matters. Um, that is a big aspect of what's been happening in my journey the last 30 days. This dance of um, all the distractions. It's as if I'm dancing, and all around me, these distractions are going, and I'm learning to be centered as all the distractions float around, and recognizing that they are all distractions. And there is one constant that I go to, I run to, I stay with, and that's a whole nother show to talk about. So there have been so many nuances that have changed, so much new that has come into my world the last 30 days. And I'm very much looking forward to doing more of this, getting a little bit more experiential comfortability of video. It's so weird to be looking at myself on my cell phone as I'm recording this. But baby, the fire horse doesn't stop, and the momentum just continues to increase. Oh, and then of course, the other incredible aspect of my destiny, my mission, is unfolding right before my eyes, and I have discovered that there is a whole core of people in even my little southern town And I found my people, the people that are beginning to resonate and are awakening and are stepping out of the shadows of this little southern town in Middle Tennessee that I find myself so in love with. And I have 3 classes of Release and Revive that I'm teaching now, and they're growing. And each has their own venue, their own genre of people. And it's just so beautiful how there's 3 different um, groups of people in each of those classes. And I know that it's going to continue to grow. So I want to speak about all of that that's been happening as well. So um, just hang with me. And I so appreciate you hitting that like button, and that'll raise the algorithm. As much as I want to be out of the matrix, we have to utilize what is available to us. This is the avenue where people are, and I'm learning that it's okay to jump on, but then jump off. We don't have to make our life this, but we can share our life, and iron sharpens iron, and we can help each other rise and walk and dance through this transformation. So I hope you go in and have yourself a magnificent Monday. And I am praying as I head to work in my car that all of humanity has the greatest health and the most vibrant energy today. And of course, peace.